Well, I'm naked again, bringing you the naked truth, and you know it's hot where I am, because otherwise how can I do this? The door is open, and I'm practically, I am perspiring. So it's pretty good. It's the air quality is good, but I did notice when I went toward the population center there was a little bit of hazy smog. So that's really the setback of civilization, that I can always detect that, and people don't take care of their yards and the streets, and not even anything that I want to say about the infrastructure that I know is corroding and such. But other than that, everything's good, and I want to count my blessings and be thankful and appreciate life, and everyone that I know of is healthy, and so we're going to talk about spirituality, because a lot of people are interested in the occult to help them better understand their life, and why do things seem to happen in patterns, or like superstitious stuff. Why do things happen in threes, or deja vu? You know, people reminding them of other people. Or okay, so we're going to look at tarot cards, and people think that if they haven't done tarot card readings or they've never looked at them, that they're not somehow connected with tarot cards. But most people are connected with tarot cards without even knowing it. The tarot cards is a more fuller set or format for the typical playing card set. So this is about the origin of the playing card set. Playing cards typically have 52 in number. Okay, so there are 4 suits, and all this corresponds because the origin of it is the same as the tarot card, and it's possible even that they did come out of the tarot cards which pre-existed. So the playing card set is actually a more like refined, boiled down version of it, so that people could play with it. And what it also is a reminder of the seasons, but we can't remember that it is, because in today's day and age we're not aware of that. So I'm going to make you aware of that. The 4 suits stand for the 4 seasons, and that's not just a coincidence or something that I'm, connecting erroneously. That's actually where it came from. The 4 seasons that are on the earth. So you have 4 suits, and then you've got the numbered cards in each one of them 4 times. So it starts with the ace. Sometimes ace is high. It depends on the game that you're playing with them. But ace is kind of equivalent to 1. Then there's 2 through 10. So that gives you 10 cards. Then you have the royal figures, which there are 3. And that is the Joker, the Jack, and then the Queen, and then the King. Now, 3 plus 10 equals 13. And as everybody should know, there are 13 weeks every month. And that will give you a total of 52 weeks in the year. And there are 52 weeks, you see. Divided by 4, that's per each season, you got 13. Okay? That's not a coincidence. That's not something, as I said, that I'm connecting erroneously. That's actually where they came from. So now that you're very amazed about all this, it does come from the tarot, because the tarot just outrightly demonstrates that. You also have like 4 divisions, and you've also got the other cards. There's a major arcana and there's a minor arcana. So with the playing cards, they only use one arcana. Now, the other thing that you'll want to notice is that our earthly year, the time it takes to go around the sun, is not exactly 52 weeks, because 52 times 7 days in the week, actually only comes out to, how much is that? 350 plus, I'm losing track here. Does anyone know how to do math in their head? Like now, I should have written it down. But what happens is you come short of the actual count of days. You come out to it's 364, okay? And what happens is you need 1 day extra, okay? And how they do that is they create the Joker. You see? Now you completely know that this is not coincidence, because why would there be one Joker? It's only to represent the 1 day that doesn't fit into equal division of the 4-way split of the year. 364 is divisible by 4, but 365 is not. So that's the Joker. And then basically when it comes to the fraction, and there is no fraction of a day, you see. It's always a whole day. It's just that if anyone has heard of the precession of the equinoxes, we basically have a precession of the solar cycle as well. It's not just galactic, it is within the solar cycle, and we basically refer to it as the leap year. Okay? So that means every 4 years we've got to add another 1 day. So that would mean if you had 4 sets of playing cards, 1 set is going to have 2 jokers. So, I mean, not that we have any games where we use 3 full sets or 3 full decks of cards, but you know, that's how it would be done, owing to the fact that everything is based on the days of the year. So, the fascinating thing about this is that it just leads into all this other mysterious occult stuff that I'm going to get into in my other channels. I probably won't do it on here necessarily, or I might. I don't know. It depends. I've got different channels which go into the stuff more deeply. And what you can do with this knowledge, if you have children or you have other people that want to learn and they're open-minded, and they haven't closed down their mind yet, to where they think they know everything and there's something else can't be accepted. Well, to those young open minds, those youthful, childlike minds of innocence, you can teach them this. In fact, you could play a card game, and as you're going through each one of the cards, you just imagine which one it is. Now, the last thing, now that I remember, I didn't tell you which of the suits, of the 4 suits, corresponds with which of the 4 seasons. So I'll leave it to you guys, you all out there, my viewers. Leave a comment below and tell me what you think. Make sure you like this, share it, and subscribe if you haven't already, and double check, because I know for sure it's totally strange. I have a partner account, but there are so many people who aren't even able to subscribe to me. People come to the channel and they think that they've subscribed, and then they forget about it, when actually what happened is the subscription didn't even go through, so they'll never even be able to get back to the channel unless they, you have to memorize typing in the name, the spelling, or whatever. It just takes more time. So YouTube has made it that difficult and that flawed, and I don't care, but I just mention it because YouTube is flawed. Thanks for listening.